Hi everyone, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Caroline at Advancing Voice English. Today is a very great topic and it is all about how to overcome the resistance to change. How to overcome the resistance to change. Remember the candle lights and the Christmas decoration? And then after Christmas, the lights are not gone. The whole streets are also lit in anticipation of something bigger, in anticipation of a world celebration, regardless of beliefs. And then 12 midnight, it happens. The bam, bam noise, the whole world is awake. And then you look up into the sky and you're seeing the explosions, you're seeing the fireworks, you're seeing all kinds of colors. We are all celebrating a new beginning, new possibilities, new chapters waiting to be written. And of course, our goals. Because individual goals change the world. But what happens as we approach the end of the first quarter? In a few days, we will finish the first quarter. What happens? We end up not doing anything. Something limits us. And the resistance is what we want to overcome. Let us look at the three components of this resistance. The body, the environment, and time. Let's dive into that body. Repeated behavior conditions the body. The same thing every day. Probably in a job that does not give fulfillment. Then wake up in the morning, drag yourself out of bed, brush your teeth, take a cup of coffee, conditioned. You're not thinking about it. It's happening. And then 15 minutes, open the television, on it, and watch the news. And of course, what do you hear in the news? Bad news. Famine somewhere up south. Terrorism somewhere. War. All negative news. And you assimilate all that. The mind takes everything and is drained of its energy. And of course, it enters a traffic and goes to work and meet the same kind of people. And there's no growth. So, how do we overcome this bodily repeated behavior? It's by making sure of regaining our power, of the mind to take its power and control the body, because in repeated actions, the body is controlling the mind. So, you need to control the mind. Take hold of the mind and tell the body what to do. So if I want to work and meet up my goals and the body tells me, no, you have to be in this place, then I should be able to tell my body what I want. And that takes words. That takes inspiration. So when you listen to inspirational videos like what you're listening to now, and you read books that elevates the spirit, books of role models, those that were the light, and look at their processes, even when they were in very dear circumstances or face very huge challenges. How did they cope? How did they overcome those challenges to be the light of the world? So when you read the biographies of great men, Mahatma Gandhi, Martin Luther King, Mandela, those are inspiration. And those help you to evolve into a better person. Now let's look at the second constraint, which is the environment. You know, I meet people who tell me, oh, they're so proud to talk about it. They tell you, oh, I have been in this job and, you know, it's beautiful. I've been there for 20, 30 years and I'm looking for retirement. Or I have lived in this neighborhood and I lived in this neighborhood, went to school here, made my family here, raised my kids here for the past 40 years. What do you expect? They have not grown. The way to grow is by expanding your horizon, moving from the familiar to the unfamiliar, moving from the predictable to the unpredictable. That is the way to grow. So you open and embrace people of different identities, people of different cultures. You change the environment. Meet people that do not share your ideologies so that you can learn and see things from a bigger perspective. Another constraint, number 3, is time. We live in the physical environment of senses where we are constrained by space and time. So you could always hear, oh, I can do it tomorrow. January rules, I can do January goals in February. Okay, I didn't do it in January. I can take it to March or I can take it to May. We don't have a control of the future. There's something powerful outside us that makes an embryo into a baby, that creates the seasons. And that powerful force, you can give it whatever you call it. You can call it Tom, but I call it God, is actually in control of the future because your life is temporary. It's a gift. All we have is the present moment. The past are memory lane. And when you focus on the past and give it attention, you can move forward. What we have is this present moment. That is where the power is. So what you're planning to do tomorrow, do it right now. Stop procrastinating. Take advantage of the gift of life. Realize that it is temporary. Tomorrow might not come, so just do it now, because a peep and a look or a visit to the graveyards shows you of unfulfilled dreams. Make the best use of your time and do it now. So as we want to cross that bridge from the old self to the new self, it involves, in summary, crossing from the familiar to the unfamiliar, from the predictable to the unpredictable, from the past to the future. And then we will be better. As you go out there and you change your thoughts, you have new choices. You have new experiences. And you have new feelings. And of course, you are inspired to become a new personality. And out of that personality, it radiates positive energy, which attracts people of the same positive energy to come together and make the world a better place. Whatever you want to become, you are not a human doing. You are a human being. So you must be in that state of being. So whatever you desire to become, be it. Act it. Follow the process. Take action and do it. And when you be and you do, then you will have everything you desire to have, which includes prosperity, success, good health, fulfillment, happiness, and joy. So go out there into the world and become the light for all others. And you will surely have joy and happiness. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And let me have your feedback at advancingyouthvoice@gmail.com or hello@advancingyouthvoice.org. And I look forward to answer all your questions and your emails. See you soon.